Ahoy, this is Zdenka. In last video I have showed you how I filmed with my smartphone a cinematic sequence of a Mustang. Well, in today's video I'm gonna show you exactly how I edited the cinematic sequence, how I put together, and why I made the choices I made. And if you are new here, welcome. My name is Zdenka. If you want to learn how to take better photos and videos with the latest gear and possibly participate in creative camera challenges, consider subscribing. I currently edit in Adobe Premiere Pro, but regardless of what editing program you are using, you should be able to do all those things I did in this video. The timeline I'm going to be editing on is set to 24 frames per second. My footage was filmed in 60 frames per second. When it comes to music, I chose it after I filmed it. I usually select 3 choices from all and then place the music under the clips and just listen and try to feel which one is the best with the footage. Next step would be selecting those best bits and pieces from all those clips. I usually place them on a timeline in a groups, like the big shots, then the mid-size shots, and a lot of close-ups. I also keep transitions a little bit on the side as well. And then just like a puzzle, you just rearrange them in the order you want. I didn't want to go with the traditional showing the car as a whole and then moving closer and do the details. My goal was have the viewer guess, not getting much idea what shot will be next, to keep them entertained. Originally, I was planning only for 1 minute video sequence, but then when I did the 1 minute, it felt kind of short, so I extended it. So my approach to this was to start very slow with just basic, almost uninteresting shots, and then with the main melody to build up a little bit, show off the beautiful shots, and then go even higher and just do all fast-paced clips to keep people entertained, and then at the end calm things down with the very long, beautiful shots. So let's go clip by clip to show you what I actually done there. First clip is just coming towards car, establishing shot, fast cuts on the beat. Some of the clips have speed ramping to make them less regular, less boring. Same speed to fit with the music. First one here starts slow, then goes fast and slower again. And last intro clip to transition into the main melody. I sped up the second half of the transition so it is more unnoticeable. Here I added sound effect, the whoosh sound, but I brought the level a little bit down so it is not so pronounced. The main melody has a set of those interesting angle clips. Again, speed ramping here to finish the transition. I slowed the end of the clip because the melody, guitar sound calls for it. Next is overhead clip, just a regular one, Next is low angle shot of the front of the car, speed ramping here again. Slow, middle is fast, and then slow again. Mirror shot follows, and car seat shot with the sound again. And I purposely speed ramped the second half of the clip. Next two clips are engine. First one is regular, the second one has been dramatically slowed down at the end. Now, when I was editing it, I literally overdid it with slow end, so the frame rate got a little bit jumpy there. I didn't correct it. I left the imperfection as it was very good with the music. Some might object to it as it is jumpy, and we all have different individual taste. I don't mind this. There goes spin shot transition with edit sound effect. I placed crossfade transition between them to help the blending better. Just a short crossfade. And again, the end of the first clip and first half of the second clip was sped up, so the transition looks better. The second clip, I really slowed down again as the guitar sound was calling for it. A regular monopod shot from above follows, and a nice long shot through the car. Here's actually where I originally wanted to finish the sequence, but then I changed my mind and I kept going. I started it off with transition into white and then followed a whole bunch of short clips to bring the drama even more. By making it more dramatic, I literally took clips from all over the place, not following white clip and then white again, but chose very contrasted clips in colors. The rotation shot was the first one of the last clips to slow things down and calm it down. Adjustment layer on the top here is where I color graded the whole thing. I just color graded everything and then went individually to further adjust the clips. If it was a little bit too dark, then I just brightened it up. Very simple timeline. So as you can see, it's a very simple timeline, but the speed ramping can be a little bit tricky. When it comes to color grading, I had a little bit of trouble there because I was trying to match the footage from the smartphone to the footage with this Canon M6 Mark II, and obviously the footage from the Canon M6 Mark II is a little bit crispier, brighter, the white balance is just way better. So it took me some time to get at least closer to that. Overall, the fact that it was done with a smartphone is quite impressive. It's actually pretty incredible. I hope you found this video useful and informative. If you did, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe to all future videos. If you have any questions, comments, or simply want to say hi or ahoy, you can always leave it in a comment section below. And I'll see you, my friends, in the next video. Ciao, ahoy.